There's a family of bears, and there's a lot of deer around, and cats and dogs, and people playing checkers, and having a picnic, and sitting
I
on
love the bears.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And here's my little Amish factory, and Amish people and buddies there.
How many years did you work on this?
Well, we built the house in '87 and '88, we bought the property. I started shortly after the house was built, so. And mostly in the wintertime. There were a couple of winters where I didn't spend as much time down here. But the last couple of winters, I spent a lot of time down here, you know, updating things and weathering things. And there's a set of them on this road, and there's a set of them that goes along that road. But I should have memorized them before I put them up there, but I can't see it good enough to see what it says. But and afterwards, we'll dim the house lights and lots of building lights and street lights and stuff will come on. And some of the buildings are detailed inside, not all of them, but some of them are. Some of them have lights in and aren't detailed inside, but. And we'll run some different trains after a bit. We'll let these guys run around a little bit.
Isn't this amazing, guys?
Did you see the swimmers and sunbathers back there on the beach? And there's some people fishing in here. There's one right there. And there's a little kid going fishing. He's going to fish more in the whole room. There's a few fishermen in the other area too. Did you notice the name of this river? Instead of the Blue Danube, it's the Blue Danube, because it's made out of a two-part polymer, which is the blue. So that was my idea. That is it. There's my attempt at carving a fish down here on this log.
Oh.
And there's probably some tires in there and different things, like you find in a real estate and junk gear.
Yeah.
And the little trailer house back here, that belongs to Bubba and Jolene, and he's at the pool hall right now, and she's got her sister there, she's gonna go out and do the laundry. And inside the building, Grandma is babysitting the younger one. The trailer is detailed to some degree inside, and when the lights come on afterwards, you'll be able to see in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So tomorrow should be fun over there.
I hope so.
Naval Parade, and hope the weather's decent for flying. Did anybody find the hunter sitting on the log with his pants down?
I know where he was, so I filmed him already.
Oh, okay.
Handsome?
Yeah, well, you know, you're out in the woods, and if you gotta go, you sit over a log, you know. But you have to be
I found
careful.
him.
You look down a little
really
ways,
close, he's gotta
one
be
with those
careful.
rocks.
There's a bear
There's
behind
a
him.
bear.
Yeah,
There's some ducks down here.
and some ducks on the pond you saw there, right in front of you.
I think they're penguins.
Penguins? And there's, you know, family and friends play a role in some of this. This represents my brother and his kid. And this represents my mother. She always said she'd like to have a roadside restaurant. She never did. And I have a cousin in Calmer that has a feed mill, so this is theirs. And things like that. My Aunt Philly boarding house over there, which is right playing checkers on the court.
Uh-huh.
You see the hunter?
Some of my Amish friends are
Open the drain.
there. And the only structure on the whole layout that represents anything real, if you recognize it, the Naval Water Tower before they put the tank up, the steel tank up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Mary and I went up there one time and measured it and took pictures and then I built it. And it's pretty accurate. I was always going to put a flashing light on the top, but I never got around to doing that. But it's not too late.
So you're selling this with a house then?
Well, the realtor said not to get in a big hurry to take it apart, because it's a plus. He said, somebody may buy the property just to get the layout. He said, you never know. And I said, well, if that's the case, it's gonna cost them a little bit more, you know, which is, and he said, that's true, he said, it will.
Sure. Well, yes.
So he said not to be in a hurry, so I'm gonna just pack up a lot of rolling stock and things, and just leave a couple of trains on the layout, so the wheeler can come in here and just turn the switch on and they'll run, you know, even if I'm not here.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see. I'm gonna miss it, obviously, but, you know, it's that time in my life where I gotta start downsizing and getting rid of some stuff so Mary doesn't have to do it all.
This is incredible though. I mean, all the work and.
Well, that's what I like to hear. It's like Dwayne went down to St. Louis. He was here. He saw my railroad only once. That was about 5 or 6 weeks ago, going fencing. And he's into railroads pretty heavy. And he goes to a lot of conventions and they have tours of home layouts and so on. He said he was down to St. Louis and they went to about 24 home layouts. He says, yours is still the best. So that's what I like to hear. And then when people come in and say, oh, it looks so real. No, that's the idea. Yeah. It's 1/87th scale, 1/87th of the real world.
Ah.
Well, let's see, where's that one train going? We're gonna stop it and exchange people. See where it is. Must be over there near Edinburgh. There you go.
How many lines can you have running?
Well, I can run, if I'm down here by myself, so I can concentrate, I can run probably 4 trains.
Oh,
But generally I run only 2.
yeah.
And sometimes I run only 1 because I can go from the lower level to the upper level. I can go from loop all the way around to another loop and then back. And I'll do that afterwards.
Oh.
This is,
Gosh.
talk about a rat's nest, huh? I started with a color code, but it went away. So, but you know, I've rarely had to go in there and hunt for something.
That's good.
The other day though, a wire broke off one of the turnout switches and I had to hunt it down and, you know what, so here comes a different train. This one even has an airplane on the flat top.
Oh, this one's really long.
Sometimes it's about 5 cars longer, but This is more manageable.
Yeah, any longer it'd run into itself.
Well, I've had that happen. I've had it long enough that when it made the loop up there that it hit the caboose, so I had to take the car out. And some people are into a different kind of railroad and they like to do the yard switching and all that stuff. And I'm not interested in that. I just like to see the trains run through the scenery and I guess that's the little kid in me. All of it. And there's no time limit on your visit. You're welcome to stay as long as you want, until you get bored. And you can certainly come back again, as long as the layout's here, it's open for visitors, you know. As long as I get a little warning ahead of time, so I can get the clutter off.
So you can get the mail out of the mailbox?
Yeah, and get the clutter off the stairs. Right. Yeah, amputate my other arm.
You guys see the sunbathers down there?
Yes.
Did you see this over here? Now that I've said it, it'll come again. There it goes.
Oh,
This is trash barrel. Did you see this, Morton?
gosh. Look at this.
Whoa.
Do you have a burning permit for that, or?
Oh, he has to get a burning permit every time I turn it on, yeah. Okay. And, there'll be some more smoke action over here. There's a disabled car over here that smokes from under the hood. They're working on the car over there. It'll pop again. Takes a while for it to get warmed up. It's supposed to anyway. I wonder if I don't have the car parked too close over the outlet. Let me check it out. Huh. I put oil in there. The other day it worked so nice. Huh. That's pretty good now, I think. Being temperamental.
Oh, it's smoking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give it a little ring it. The other day it was blowing up from under the hood just really nice. It's hard to tell where the heck it should be. Why it's smoking. I should just take that, what looks like an engine under there, out of there, then it could smoke, you see. No, maybe I didn't get enough oil over there. Sorry about that.
That's good.
If you look to your right, Morgan. Brush pile
Whoa.
starting on fire. Must have used some cheap waste oil, it's not catching fire very well. Really windy over there. Well, I'm gonna dim the house light,
Okay.
and some lights will come on automatically, and I have to turn some other ones on.
Maybe if I'm just to sit, to just watch those. Oh. Well, I saw that whole lineup.
You gotta turn some lights on
Mom,
here.
now you can see in the RV.
Oh.
Belt suit.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. There, I think all the lights are on that we have.